Hello. Good evening. Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? Or today? Whatever time it is for you. Ah, I know I forgot to put out the post. I will before Sunday, I promise, with the new schedule. I did mean to start at 7:30 today, Eastern. What is that? And everything else. I don't know. I can't think right now, but I have a bit of a headache, so I took a little longer to log on. But yeah. So, hello, hello. We yeah, we've got some stuff. We've got some stuff um going on. Wait, hold on. I have the wrong. I think I had the wrong source up. What? Did I? Sorry, I still have a bit of a cough too. Oh no, I do. Okay, never mind. Anyway, so yeah, I still wanted to come by. Um, New stream schedule. I will post about it. I'm sorry about that. Um, so I'm swapping Tuesdays over to Wednesdays. So we'll still aim for 7:30 Eastern. So that's what it's 4:30 Pacific, and then I think it's +5 for GMT, right? Yeah. So midnight 30 GMT. Um, but I'll get that info up. I'll get that info up. So I know. The stream title says new PNG model. What's up with this? Where's the new model? Well, I wanted to wait like a little bit before revealing it, you know? Especially because I didn't advertise that I was gonna be streaming, but honestly, it is what it is. But yeah, so like this model, I drew it myself. I can't really call it a model. It's just an illustration. But there's some enhancements. There's some small enhancements. I might make additional enhancements with the program that I'm using. Currently, my PNG model is just just using an add-on for OBS that just swaps between images. So when I'm talking, my mouth is open, and when I'm not, it's closed. But the new program I'm using, you'll see in a moment, has blinking added, so that's nice. Otherwise, it's open mouth when talking, closed mouth when not. But it looks like there's some opportunity for me to add like a little bit of extra motion to it. So in the future, I'll probably look at that. Maybe get some antenna movement. Maybe braid movement. I'm not sure yet. I think that'll be a lot for me to like try to cut out and get added in. Um yeah. Oh, today felt like a very long day for me. I don't know about anyone else. Oh, sorry, this music got loud. But my day felt pretty long today. I don't feel like I got much done. There's also a new manga chapter. You know what? Let's do this. Never mind. Before I get into talking about talking about manga. Actually, speaking of manga, before I even talk about what I wanted to talk about, I think today is the last chapter of Komi Can't Communicate. I think. Let me see. I'm not ready yet. It is. Oh, there's 3 new chapters, and I think it's the I thought it was the final one. Maybe it's not. I'll have to find out. I heard somewhere that it was ending this week, but maybe it'll end next week at 500 chapters. They're literally 2 chapters shy. I'd be surprised, but who knows? I know Komi Can't Communicate isn't everybody's cup of tea, but I really, really enjoyed the series, like, a lot. It was a really fun series. Hold on, okay, before I keep chatting, I are we ready? The music is getting hype. Are we ready? 3. Hold on. 2. Are you ready? 1. Hello. Hi. So this is my new model. She's still Moth, you know, she's still Moth. But just a little different. I forgot that I have it so that she bounces a little bit too. But yeah, I like it a lot. And I did illustrate it myself. This is all me. And yeah. I feel like I've still managed to capture like the same feeling, I think. Hold on, look. I can have them both on at the same time. I feel like the OBS is a little better with the mouth flaps though. Just a little bit. But I think I have it a little bit better now. Yeah. But like you can tell, it's right? It's just a new version. Just a new version, a new outfit. I think it's fun though. Goodbye, old moth. Thank you. So yeah, this is my new model. I really, really, really like her. I'm very, very happy. There are definitely some things that I could have done to like make it, I don't know. Like there's some things that are definitely a little off. But if I had kept putting more and more time into it, I'd have never finished. So yeah. So you can see I grew my hair out. And instead of pigtails, I now have 2 little heart buns. And I thought antennas down suited this a little bit better since the hair is long. I felt like it balanced it instead of having the antennas up. I feel like my eyes are shinier now, so that's a little bit of something. It's a little bit more depth and stuff. Because honestly, my original PNG model wasn't supposed to be my PNG model. I was supposed to clean that up like a lot. And I just never did. I was like, it's either now or never. I either use it and finally start streaming, or I don't use it. And then who knows what would have happened. Not that there's a lot of people watching me, but I enjoy doing this. This is really fun for me. And for those of you that join along, I just want to say thank you very much for your support and for coming out to hang out with me. Whether you do it on live stream or whether you do it on the VODs, I appreciate it a lot. Speaking of the VODs, I don't have anything to say. I'm gonna work on getting playlists made. And we'll see what happens. I'm considering maybe like doing additional content as well But we'll see. We'll see what happens, especially now that I have a model that I like and I would feel comfortable recording with. But yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. So you can kind of see from the new model that there's like definitely opportunity to do like a little bit of animation. So I'm using PNG Tuber Plus now, and for anyone familiar with it, there's like a little bit of stuff you can do, you know? And I don't remember what I was gonna say. Sorry, I have a headache. I have a headache. Oh, wait. So I can probably, it'll take a little bit of extra because I painted most of this model on like only a few layers, except for like the eyes and the mouth because they required multiple frames. But I'm thinking like maybe I can cut out the antenna and then we can have some antenna movement like a little bit. Maybe my hair in the back. Actually, that would be a lot of work. It doesn't seem like it would, but like because this is all the way that I colored it. I don't know. Maybe I can't do that, but maybe I could. Maybe I could. We'll see. I've seen people definitely who have like each piece cut out, like the body, the head, the hair, and accessories. But I'll probably start pretty small because like there's not too much movement that I can do that I think would make sense for my model, because I think if I went like super deep into cutting pieces out, like I may as well just take it to live 2D at that point, you know? But I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that, but maybe that's where I'll go from here. But prior to that, I think like the antenna I think would be one of the easiest, and then my star pendant. So like maybe I'll get like a little bit, just like a little bit of animation for those, so that my antenna can bounce around a little bit, and like my pendant move around, like sway a little bit or something. I think that would be fun. I'm just so happy. I really like how it came out. I really like how it came out, and I hope you guys enjoy it too. If you're curious whether there's anything more to this model, there is not. What you see is all that has been drawn. I do not have a full body version. And I think currently the only versions of this model, I don't think I have a full sketch even. Hold on, sorry, you can hear my chair squeak. Let me see. No, yeah, I do not have a full body sketch of this model. And honestly, the original sketch of like I had it about waist up, and I think I've shared it on stream before. I didn't even include the beauty marks. That's fine. That's fine. I completely forgot about those. I wanted to add beauty marks this time, but at the same time, maybe it's good because I feel like I was going to do them to match me, but that might be too much of an identifying feature, because I feel like a couple of like how my beauty marks are placed together, like you'd see them and you'd know it was me. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much. But the original sketch, I did not have the heart buns. And like honestly, it looks really different from how it ended up. But I'm really happy with how it ended up. Honestly, I am. Because like I said, I think I managed to capture the essence of this little This little bean over here. Look at her. Look at this little bean. Oh, I'm gonna miss her. Why am I getting emotional? Why am I getting emotional? It's a whole new era. I guess for anyone who has questions about how I drew my model, I used Procreate for the iPad. That's pretty much it. I'll probably post about it soon. Like, I don't know. I'll post about it sometime for sure. I maybe I'll do like one of those posts that shows the process, since Procreate does that process capture. Cool. Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to grab something. Okay. Okay, cool. That works. Okay. I wanted to take a picture of my model with the background so I can post it on Instagram. Just because it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. What the heck? I'm gonna be so sad if I ever have to let go of this background. I don't have any rights to it. It's from the Sailor Moon original anime. It is stretched though insanely and it's cropped off, but you know, just let life be like that. Life be like that. But yeah, so I'm just really excited. I'm really excited. I'm excited to do more art. I have a lot of things that I want to work on and get moving with, but it's gonna take time because that's just how anything is. It's taking time, but there's like a lot of things that I have in progress, and I don't want to talk about them because I feel like if I talk about them, all the energy going towards them like goes away. It goes into the ether, and then I lose it, and I won't finish it. And I need to prove to myself that I can finish things. For anyone else out there who suffers from not finishing things that you started, I am there with you. And let's prove to ourselves together this year that we can finish what we started. And this model is a first for me, so it was my first thing for this year of proving that I can finish what I started. So yeah, here's to more things for the rest of the year. I really, really hope and look forward to being able to share them with all of you. But yeah, so also to anyone who follows my Instagram and has noticed that some of the posts have disappeared, fear not. Things are getting moved around, and I'm trying to figure things out for myself, and I will let everybody know what those things are as they're ready to be shared. So yeah. Oh, hey Basement Dweller fella. Hey, love the new look. Thank you so much. I'm really, really excited for it. I'm really happy with it. I love my old model. And I'm gonna keep it around for sometimes, but yeah. Can't wait to see what you come up with this year. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that so much, and I appreciate you coming by to hang out. It means a lot. I really do appreciate it, everyone who does stop by. So big shout outs to everyone from last year. I know everyone's schedules kind of change, different things happen, and for those of you who haven't been able to stop by, fear not, I have not forgotten you. So when you're able to stop by again or leave a comment somewhere, I'll be very happy to say hello. All right, I feel like I'm all like shy and emotional now. But yeah. How you feeling? You sound good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling much, much better. I'm still a little bit congested, but my voice is mostly back. I just have a little bit of a cough and like a little bit of congestion, but otherwise I'm much, much better. Thank you so much for asking. It has been a very, very long January. Very long January. But hopefully I've gotten most of my sickness out early this year. I hope. I really hope. I hope everyone else is staying healthy too, especially for everybody up in the northern hemisphere. I know everyone in North America, you're feeling the cold especially, so I hope everyone is keeping warm and keeping healthy and keeping fed. Gotta keep your energy up so you can keep fighting out those viruses and all the gross stuff. I'm glad. I was ill over Xmas, so I can relate. But all good now. Oh, I'm glad you're well now too. I'm glad you're well now too. Yeah, there's been some nasty colds going around this year. Really, really nasty. So, and anytime I hear someone's been sick, I get a little worried. But thankfully, it seems like everyone's been able to recover. I'm really glad. Ever since uh can, I'm like 23 minutes into stream. I can say COVID, right? Without any issues. Thinking about the VOD for YouTube, I'm like they won't be mad, will they? 2020, ever since 2020. I feel like a lot of the colds have gotten a lot more severe. Like before 2020, I feel like I didn't hear too often about people getting the flu, or if they did, it wasn't anything too crazy. But like since 2020, even if people don't test positive for like COVID and just test positive for like the flu, it seems like all of them have been much, much worse than they used to be. So I just think about you guys and hope you're all well. This little moth will always be wishing you much health. All the health. But yeah. I wasn't sure what to do today, so I might just chat a little bit more until I decide what to play. Um, I had a bit of a headache when I was starting stream. I think it's going away a little bit, so I might be okay if I chat a little bit more. But yeah. So, oh, I was talking a bit about manga recently. I'm a big manga reader. Um, but I feel like I read a lot of titles that people either haven't heard of or don't pay much attention to. But a handful of series that I really loved and I was reading like weekly um have been ending. Like it started off with You and I Are Polar Opposites was one of my favorite series. I can't believe that that ran in Jump. Like I can't believe that that series ran in Jump. I'm so excited for the anime. But that ended not too long ago. I was so sad. And what else? There's been a few things. Some that have ended like really early. Um before I did my tiny reveal, I had mentioned that Komi Can't Communicate is ending. I know some people have very strong feelings, negative feelings toward that series, but that series was always special to me because I related a lot to the female characters actually. um like Komi at the beginning, it's funny because later on in the series I didn't relate to Komi as much, but in the very beginning of the series I related to Komi very, very much. My high school situation, like the ways hers started, was honestly very similar. And I didn't put all those pieces together until like after high school with like talks with some of my friends. So it was like, and it was very embarrassing for me because I was like, I always felt like ashamed of the attention that I realized that I got. Um, not to call myself pretty. I personally think I look weird. Not in like a bad way. I don't think I'm conventionally attractive, but I've been told otherwise by friends, so we can take their words for it, I guess. Um, but like genuinely in high school, like my story was like Komi. I was like very introverted isn't even it. I just had a lot of social anxiety and a lot of bad social experiences with people my own age. So I kept to myself a lot. And I always felt like people were like judging me or thought like really badly of me, or like basically any attention I received or any looks I got, like I always thought people were like thinking ill of me. It was like always, always, always. And then when I found Komi Can't Communicate, I found the anime first. Then after watching like the first episode, I just went and read the manga and then finished the anime. But I was watching it, I was like, wait, this is just like high school was for me. And then I thought, there's no way. There's no way that I was getting this attention for positive reasons. And so and so I messaged my best friend, um, who was with me during most of high school, and I asked her about it, and she was like, no, that's exactly what it was. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I suffered for 4 years and I didn't have to. So like I think just in general it's a really good lesson. Like never assume that the attention you're receiving is necessarily negative. It might not be positive either, but it might just be like curious. People might just be curious about you or just confused. Um Honestly, I think part of the attention I got was also because people usually have a hard time telling what my ethnicity is. I won't talk about details regarding that, but I am not easily identifiable. And usually what people think I am, even then they're like something in the back of their head is still like, I'm pretty sure she's this. Pretty sure. So yeah, yeah, it's fun. Well, that's just a little tidbit from my life. No one cares about. Um, but that's why I got into Komi. And I really, really like Tadano. I think he's a very important character to have in like just in a manga setting, for just in content in general, because he really is so such a good influence. I feel like you could say as a character that like he's too good to be true kind of deal, you know. But I think we need characters like that to remind us of, like, the good in humanity, you know, like how to care for each other, how to love each other, how to be respectful. And I think like Tadano's whole thing was that like he's perfectly average in every way, but like that's so special. Like who's average in everything? That's a superpower. That means that you're like decent at every single thing you do, for everything. Oh, I just remembered something. I'm so mad. I was so mad. I was so mad. Oh. There was one chapter. There was one chapter. I think I had like off that day, or it was a holiday or something, and I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna read the new chapter of Komi. And and it was like an onsen chapter. And I was like, okay, whatever. And they got into things, and it was just the boys in the onsen being boys. And they were like comparing things, and I was like, okay, but this is Komi, so they're gonna like pull some kind of like silly like I don't know, something. It's not gonna be the thing that you think it is, right? It's gonna be something silly. It's gonna be like, I don't know, like the length of their hair, like the length of their big toe or something like that. But no, they were comparing exactly what you thought. That, 'Tadano is average in every way. such a, oh my gosh. Honestly, this manga covers the gamut. But my favorite my favorite, I guess, like side story, honestly, was all the stuff with Rumiko. She's one of my favorite characters. Actually, she might be my favorite character in the series. No, yes, I'm probably. But she has this really, really beautiful romance. For anyone who hasn't read, I don't want to spoil it, but she has a really, really, really wholesome, very lovely little romance that happens late in the series, and she deserves every bit of it. She deserves happiness. So it it's so good. It's so good. There's a lot about Komi that like is sketchy and stuff that I'm like, ugh. Oh my gosh, I was fiddling with like a thing on my desk. I'm sorry if you can hear that. The metallic clacking. I'm sorry. But yeah, so anyway, that's apparently ending soon. But the manga that I've been most excited about lately, well, there's a lot. There's so many. There's a lot of good things happening just in the manga world in general. But a manga that I've really, really gotten into lately, like I pay for the chapters. I pay for the newest chapters. I'm so invested in this manga. I don't even wait for them to. So it's on Kodansha. So Kodansha is weird. Like you get like tickets every day for like logging in, and you can read like a couple chapters a day for free. But then like you have to pay sometimes for other chapter. I don't know. It's weird. Their systems are really, really weird. But for manga that is currently being serialized, you have to like pay for the newest chapter. I'm so invested in this manga. I am paying for the newest chapter. But it's called when the fragrant the fragrant flower blooms with dignity, or Karuhana, I think is the short form of the Japanese name. It's so good. It's probably the best romance I've read in manga. It's so good. It's wholesome. The pacing is excellent. I've never read a romance manga with such good pacing. It has excellent pacing, and well, the characters are great too. Like honestly, there's nothing that's lacking in this manga except maybe backgrounds sometimes, but like you don't, I mean, the manga artist pulls them out like when you need them, like in the most recent chapter, but I won't get into that. I won't get into that. I could die. The current arc is so like I take like an hour after reading it to process it. This series has me by the throat. It's made me like comment on my first Reddit post ever. I've lurked on Reddit before, but I've never posted, and I was like, I can't not. Oh, I hate it. I hate what it's done to me. But it's so good. I highly, 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 highly recommend it. Extremely recommend it. It's a very, very good romance. There's more to it too than romance. Like, it's just very good human interaction. It's believable, but even while being like slightly idealized, you know, because manga, we want to, for the most part, for a lot of manga, not all, you want to hope for the goodness of humanity, the goodness for your own life, right? But without, like, it doesn't back away from the struggles and the difficulties, but it also doesn't take away from them being struggles and difficulties. Like, you sit with the pain. Like, that's the current arc, sitting with the pain. Like, you were just in it. You were just in the trenches with the characters, and it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, when no, not when, it's just the fragrant flower blooms with dignity, or karu hana. Right? I think Pretty sure. Yes, yes, yes. And it's also I'm so excited. It's also getting an anime, which it deserves, and I know it's not going to get anywhere near where the current story is, which is good because I would just die. I would just die. But yeah. Yeah, everything is solid. Um oh, oh my eyes are getting heavy. Tis late here. Gonna sleep. Take care and keep being amazing. Oh, thank you so much, Basement Fella Fella. Have a good night. I hope you sleep well and get lots of rest, okay? Take care. Oh man. I just appreciate you guys. I do. I really do. I really like hanging out with everybody. But yeah, yeah. So that's getting in the anime. I'm super excited. Yeah, the fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Kaoru hana. Kaoru hana. Yeah. Kaoru hana wa rin to saku. Which is so interesting. Just so interesting, but I'm not gonna say anything because spoilers. Anyway. What else? Oh, one that's like been controversial. I have been keeping up with Drama Queen. Mostly because honestly, the writer is the manga artist for Drama Queen is kind of like cracked. I know there's like a lot of controversy around it right now, which honestly most of it I think is silly. Like, come on guys, it's a shonen manga. It was clearly designed to be like, what do you call it? Shock value? Yeah. It was clearly designed to be shock value. And I don't know, people decided to be offended by it, and there's so much more coming out still. Honestly, it's progressing really, really well, but like literally the way that it's been structured and the consistency of the art style and the paneling is insane. I have so much respect for the author. And yeah. So honestly, like the story is not my cup of tea. Like the genre is not my cup of tea, but just that the author has been able to keep up like such a good job and continuing to like expand on the story has kind of kept me keeping up with it just to see what happens and to see what else they can do with it. So yeah. But non-controversial, hopefully. Oh, I hope it's not controversial. A series that I don't see getting any love online or very rarely, and I don't understand. It also deserves an anime. It I'm guessing that the author and the artist, it's a team of two. The series is Marriage Toxin. I think I've talked about it a little bit before. Um, I'm guessing that they decided they don't want an anime. Like genuinely, they must not want one. Like they have to have decided not to have one because it is one of the best shonen fighting manga that I've ever read. I always get shocked when I say that when those words come out of my mouth, but it's true. It's really true. Like the action scenes in this series are incredible. The artwork is amazing. All of the characters are wonderful. Um, it's designed to be a harem plot, but they've managed to subvert it. Like they've genuinely managed to subvert the harem aspect just by having the main character be insanely respectful and super upfront about his prerogative, which is to find a wife. There's like a lot more behind it. Like he has to find a wife. Like he must for the sake of his sister. um, there's so much behind this, but like literally, it's so good. I have a favorite girl, of course, that I'm rooting for, But I will be happy no matter who wins. They're all wonderful characters. They're all given like such great character development. You love them. You love the main character. You love all his bros that he's made. Like, it's so wholesome. You love some of the villains. Some of the villains you hate, and you should, and it's great. Like, I can't. The quality of this series is top notch. And all of the action scenes, all of them, every single one of them is so fun. Like, I can imagine them animated, no problem. And it just would be fantastic. They're so clean. I'm just shocked that we don't have an anime announcement for it yet. And I really hope we get one. I'm wondering if like they would prefer for like the series to be over or almost over so that like the whole thing can be done like properly. But I don't know. I need it to be animated. I really hope that we get it as an anime someday because it's so good. It's so good. Like, it's just so good. I've never read a series like this before ever. Like, I've heard people talk about series in a like in a similar way, but I've tried them out and it was like, this one genuinely, any time that I think I'm gonna have negative feelings towards like one of the main characters or one of the main girls, I don't. I don't. You're just like, oh yeah, I love them because they're them. Like, they're great. And you know what? If they end up with the MC, good for them. And if they don't, I know they're gonna have happy, fulfilled lives. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Sorry. I couldn't mute in time for that one. Ugh, okay. Anyway. I could talk manga for like the rest of the stream. I might. I might do. Hold on. New PNG model. Chatting. Manga. I know I can't stream too long today anyway. Like, I was going to. I don't know. Maybe we'll game a little bit later anyway. We'll see. Mostly wanted to get on to show off. Sorry, weird spot in my sentence to cut off. My cough was acting up. I just wanted to show the new model. I didn't want to wait. And I wanted to do a Wednesday stream because oh my gosh, sorry guys. Oh. What was I saying? Okay, so yeah, I wanted to get on with the Wednesday streams because yeah, I want to get back to 2 days a week. I'll you know what? Because I don't think I'll stream too long. I'll work on the graphic tonight to update. And I realized I don't think I ever uploaded my schedule onto YouTube. Like to the community channel. So I think I'll do that so that yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm gonna have to do that. Ugh. Yeah. But yeah, there's just a lot to do. There's a lot to do. And I still work a full-time job, so and I don't have any help. This is on me. This is on me, and I'm still learning a lot. So I gotta take everything a little bit at a time until I get used to it and figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. I my cough got aggravated and I lost the plot. What else have I been reading? What else has ended that I was sad about? All Existential Unplugged. Honestly, I'm not surprised that that one got cut, but I was a little sad. I wanted to see where it could grow to, but it was not getting enough not getting enough views. But honestly, I think it's worth checking out. It's a fun little ride. It's just sad where it got cut off. What else? Oh, I will always recommend I'm So Hungry I Could Eat Basashi. I highly recommend that manga. It's only 6 chapters. It's currently completely free to read on Jump Plus. It's an incredible short manga, and I hope that we eventually get another series from the author, and hopefully a longer one. But it's excellent. Absolutely. 6 chapters of excellence. So go read I'm So Hungry I Could Eat Basashi. Definitely go read that one. What else? I mean, that one was really short from last year. And there's a couple that like are on hiatus that I'm sad about. Like I was getting into Ghost Reaper Girl. Honestly insane. Not a genre I would normally be into, but the art and the storytelling was so good. I got sucked in. But I stopped reading it because the series is on break. I think the reader is experiencing health issues. Yeah. Just so unfortunate. Just in general, not just for the manga, but yeah, hopefully one day we'll get more of Ghost Reaper Girl. Which is funny because I think the Japanese name is just Ghost Girl. Maybe it's Ghost yeah, it's just Ghost Girl, but for some reason the English version is Ghost Reaper Girl. I guess it's catchier in English, I don't know. What else am I reading? There's some that I put pause on. I need to read Dandadan. That is something I want to start reading. I do want to start reading One Piece. I still don't know when. Cause like I know if I had a week, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna go on vacation this spring. I'm gonna go on vacation this spring, so maybe I'll just binge it over vacation and just catch up. Super Psychic Police Officer Chojo, hilarious. Highly recommend if you like joke manga, especially if you're a fan of Gintama. Even though I've not read or watched Gintama, that is on my list. But I see people always comparing it with like that kind of comedy. It's very, very funny. Oversleeping Takahashi continues to be an absolute hit every week. Honestly, I think the quality has gone down a little bit, but that's to be expected. I'm pretty sure this is this mangaka's first serialization, and they've been going strong since like July last year, so they're probably due for a little bit of a break. But it's a very, very fun story. The art is almost always insane. No gyaru in this class. I am desperately hoping this doesn't get cut because it is the most wholesome thing I've ever read and I need it forever and I will cry. I will actually cry if they cut that one. Another super, super good one, Monochrome Days, is, yeah, it's excellent. It's just excellent. It's extremely meta about itself. That alone is reason enough to read it, and it's about 2 people making a manga. Yeah. And of course Spy Family, which is, I mean, it's just amazing. Anyone who says the Spy Family fell off, like, just does not have reading comprehension, I think. Or just has terrible memory and can't remember what the entire overarching plot and storyline threads are, because Spy Family, yeah, continues to be absolute top quality. Absolutely worth all the breaks. It's excellent. It's just excellent. We will never forget the Martha arc. I cried multiple times reading that one. So, yeah. I think the only other series I would bring up that I'm currently reading that's currently serializing is Kamuro, which is available through Viz right now. I think I think all of it is free, right? Oh, no, no, no. Ah, oh, darn it. Two of the chapters are no longer free. Um, really, really good. It is, it's a fantasy series. And honestly, the world building is excellent. There's maybe one or two spots where I thought it was maybe too wordy, but honestly, it by the time you get through it, you're like, wait, no, I want more. So honestly, it was just right. So I highly recommend Kamuro if you like fantasy settings where it's like so not high fantasy like Lord of the Rings fantasy, but like uh for some reason I want to compare it to like the Dark Crystal. Yeah, I would compare it to that. Most of the characters are not fully humanoid. They're like animal or like dragons, like stuff like that. The main character is humanoid, but yeah, it's anyway, check it out. Just go check it out. It's very very well done. Um, all the world building is very well done. Um, yeah. I don't have anything but positive things to say about it. I really don't. It's just good. It's just good. So yeah, that's all the manga takes I've been dying to get out for like the past 3 weeks or more since I haven't been able to chat about anything. I've definitely read more than that in the past like month or two, but yeah, I am a voracious manga reader. Um, if you want a really silly manga and if you like cute cats, a must read for you is Taro Meow Becomes a Cat Parent. Um, just, you're welcome. That's that's all I have to say. You're welcome. Yep. Oh man, I would read this series just for the cute cat alone. It's super goofy. It's one of the goofiest series I've ever read. But yeah, if you're a cat lover and you like goofy antics, it's a must read. You have to read it. There's no no ifs and buts or ors. Go read it. You're welcome. I think the only one I didn't mention was Blooming Love, but that's been ongoing. Excellent. Another really amazing romance manga. Nothing bad to say about it. Just really good. Just really good. And it is not set in high school. It started in high school, but it's been moving pretty quickly through different stages of life. So um, it's really nice. It's really really nice. So that one's also recommended. Um, and for anyone wondering, I all the manga I read is either on the Manga Plus app from Shonen Jump, the Viz Manga app, and the K Manga app, or I buy it from Nook. Yeah, I didn't talk about any of the ones that I've purchased recently. I don't think there wasn't really anything new. Yeah, I will say I'm desperately missing Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. I won't say where I read that one, but I desperately miss it. There hasn't been an update in a very long time. Um, that's like my favorite. Anytime that manga updates, I like throw a party. Speaking of which, Oh my gosh! I just checked. I thought I checked the other day. They just updated each other. Okay, I know what I'm doing after stream. I'm so excited. Gekkan Shoujo no Zaki-kun might be my favorite manga of all time. Might be my favorite manga of all time. Okay, I'll say this once and not again. Manga decks. I only go there if I absolutely cannot find the stories anywhere else to read. And to be honest, Manga Dex is pretty good about that. They usually don't upload anything that is available through official sources, but there's still just a lot of series that it's very difficult to access the translated versions. So yeah, I will not officially promote them, but I will admit that they are very helpful. But yeah, Skip and Loafer is another one I really love. I'm really loving the direction that that's going, but I don't have too much to say about it right now. And that's about it. That's about it. I say all of that like I haven't been talking about all the manga that I love for the better, well, like half an hour. Okay, not as long as I thought. Well, maybe closer to 40 minutes. I don't know. Oh man. I guess although my voice is back, it's not like super used to me talking for so long. I can definitely tell that my body is acting up. It's like, what are you doing? You know? Huh? Wait. Sorry, I just saw my follower count. I didn't. Have I been at 24? Huh. Well, thank you. Thank you, everyone who has followed. If I missed anybody, sorry. But thank you. I really can't remember anything. I'm like, I'm just existing. I'm just existing, to be honest. Okay, I think I just haven't looked at the number in a long time. That's probably it. Yeah. If you're gonna talk anime, though, I haven't really watched much since last season. I have to check out what's out. I know I want to check out the new season of Apothecary Diaries, but beyond that, I don't know what's out. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, mostly I'm waiting on like, actually, I don't know. I don't know. It'll just be a surprise year for me. I've been mostly focused on manga recently, but I think, are we getting a new season of Dungeon Meshi this year? So if we are, hype. Extremely hype. I think we're getting the second season of the live action One Piece this year too. Very excited for that. I almost don't know. Oh, come to think of it, do I want to catch up on One Piece before that comes out? Or do I want to watch that and experience the story that way first and then read One Piece? You know what? The One Piece reading will happen when it happens. One Piece reading will happen when it happens. There's definitely more manga I've been reading, and I'm like, I've probably talked about it before, and I don't really talk about it much more now, which I did with some of the other series I mentioned. But yeah, like March Comes In Like a Lion. That's another good one, but it's been very slow to update with English translations. I don't know if the main serial is also being slow to update. But very good story. The story has definitely changed a lot since the beginning, but every era of it has been very good, so it's another one I would recommend. But yeah. If I game, it would only be for like 30 minutes. What do you guys think? Should I pull something up? I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to work on yet tonight, so maybe I should just let this be. Let this be for a little bit. I'm excited to get back into Skyrim some more. But I knew that wasn't going to happen tonight. But I'm excited for that. I've missed Skyrim Sundays so much, you guys don't even know. So this past Sundays was like so much fun. I was so excited to be back. I'm excited to game with my new model. I'm excited to just, yeah, have fun and make more memories with you guys. And yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. But I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we got everything. Like I said, I will work on the updated graphic for a schedule. Because we're sorry, hold on. Because I think Sunday, Wednesday schedule is gonna work best for me right now. I wish I could do more days during the week, but I've got so much I need to do. Maybe as certain projects progress, maybe I'll add in more streaming days. So it'll probably be like art streaming days where I might not like talk. I might just like have no mic art streaming days like that when I've got stuff I need to work on. We'll have to see. We'll have to see together like what happens, you know? Just kind of see how things go. I guess I'll talk about it a little bit because, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to talk about it until I figure it out. Because I mentioned it, I think, on my Sunday stream. But I'm working on how I need to structure things online for my content. And yeah. Right now it's just a little messy in my head. So I gotta figure out what things need to look like. So like I said earlier, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you guys posted as I work things out and get things set up and all that good stuff. But yeah. I think though that'll be it for tonight. Like I said, I just wanted to come on and see everybody, say hi, that you know I'm still here, that I'm doing better, and that I hope you're all doing well. And debut my new model. I'm so happy with her. I'm really happy with her, and I hope you guys enjoy her too. And I'll plug like always, if you want to be friends on Pokemon Sleep, DM me. Do it. Because I love this game. I'm totally not on it right now at all. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I'm not looking at an adorable Togetic. Ah, what's this? No, man. No, man. Opposing consumer. It's a good name for a bot. Alright. We got botted at the end of stream, so I guess that's our cue to let go for the evening. So long as everything continues to plan, I'll be back on Sunday with more Skyrim, of course. Well, I mean, unless something changes. I've been having fun with Monster Hunter again. And I do miss Final Fantasy 15. Oopsie. I'm just so hooked on Skyrim. I'm just so hooked on Skyrim. I just want to play Skyrim. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'll wrap up for real this time. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. But until then, I have been your Vega, and I will be wishing you a beautiful night or day. Week. Take care, be well, stay healthy, and see you next time. Bye.